What's up, everybody? It's time for something a little different. And since I was tagged by watching their video I'm giving a shout out to Jin's Reviews from the Grave. If you haven't checked their stuff out, go. Her and Christian are fucking awesome, and they make me bust up laughing. So, 10 movies from 10 different genres. Okay. I'm going to start off with romance. And I am going to go with my favorite movie of all time, The Crow. You can sit there and say it's not a romance movie, but think about how strongly you would have to love someone to come back from the grave to get revenge on your killers. It's a great movie. It has great atmosphere, great settings, just a great movie all around. So, that is my romance movie. Now we're going to go to action. And if you know me, you know my favorite action movie, it's Die Hard. John McClane, Bruce Willis on Christmas, Terrorist. What more do you need? It's a great, solid action movie, and I can. It's one of those movies I can sit there and just watch over and over and over. It has everything I look for in an action movie. Great villains, a great protagonist, in John McClane. So that is my pick for action. Drama. This is a no-brainer for me. It has to be The Green Mile. Michael Clarke Duncan, Tom Hanks, and just the most fantastic star-studded lineup you could ever ask for in a movie. Yes, it's based on a Stephen King book, but it's just so fantastic, especially the relationship between John Coffey and Tom Hanks' character of Paul Edgecombe. You really care for these two characters and what happens to them. Okay, so now we're going to go to horror. And there's so many different movies in horror that I could pick, but my choice is going to be Nightmare on Elm Street 3: Dream Warriors. This is the movie that really blended, Sinister Freddy with Comedic Freddy and got it right. Because in Nightmare on Elm Street 1, that's where we got, quasi, funny Freddy. Nightmare on Elm Street 2 is where Freddy was really dark and really just sinister. And that's in 3, they blend the two perfectly. Westerns. Now, I could go John Wayne, I could go Young Guns, but I'm not. I'm going to the lesser known and highly underrated Red Son with Charles Bronson, and Toshiro Mifune playing a samurai. And the reason I like it is because it blends, Shogun with an old western, and I love both, Shogun and old westerns. And this movie really, really did it well. Now we're going to go to foreign films. And this one I was kind of, this one kind of, I had to think about it a little. Because, everybody said audition and, whatnot. But nobody has said Lady Snowblood. If you like Kill Bill, go watch Lady Snowblood, because that is where Tarantino got his inspiration from. I guarantee you. Comedy. Again, I could pick 1,000. But if I have to pick one that I can sit there and just pop in, and I know I'm going to have a good time watching it, I'm going with Eddie Murphy's Coming to America. Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall are so funny together that they play 90% of the cast in this movie, and it works. I just love this movie. Every character in this movie is so fantastic and outrageous. How you can't go wrong with those two in the same movie. Sci-fi. This one is probably going to surprise some people. But I am going with the original Alien. I know everybody says Aliens was the superior film. I don't feel that way. I think Alien is a masterpiece, and I love the look of the original Alien. Let's see. Adventure movie. My final movie, adventure movie. I'm going with Legend. You have quite possibly one of the best character actors in the world in Tim Curry playing the devil. And I love this movie. Jennifer Connelly is fantastic in this movie. But you really watch it for Tim Curry. I don't care what anybody says. Tim Curry is fantastic in any role you put him in. And that is my 10 for 10 tags. And I am going to tag Anthropomantic Fiend, because I know he will have a lot of fun with this, as much as I did.